I'm back! Oh, it's been ages, but this is like a new thing that I'm going to be putting on. It's saying, this looks like. Basically, I just give a brief description of like a new game that's coming out. And first off, it's Injustice Gods Among Us. Now, when I heard about this game literally psyched me up. Because it's going to have all these DC characters such as Bane and Batman like on the screen there. Now, this is a game by NetherRealm, same people by Mortal Kombat, which is pretty cool, has that Mortal Kombat style. That move was by accidental because I didn't even know I could perform that. It has lots of interactable stuff, such as like using the environment around you, and they've added a new thing, which is like it's a stage transaction where you can like use a type of move, like I'm doing there, like a double kick. Everyone has their own different move sets to a stage transaction, so it's like back and A at the same time, and it just like you see this whole cinematic where you see the character either getting flung across the room or like getting smashed down to like another part of the place, which is really cool. Each character also has their own special little grapple, which is actually really cool, mainly because it really helps you like try to get the upper advantage again. Such as I think Batman has a detonation where he just chucks it on the back of the person and it just blows up, which is cool. Let's see what another one is. I think Superman, his one is basically just grabs them, flings them up in the air, and just slams them down on the ground. But my favourite one has to be Joker's grapple move, where it's like he just stabs them and he grabs this gas canister and he takes out the knife and he just slams it over the head, which is really cool. Another thing, I reckon that Joker's grapple reminds me of New York in some sort of cases. With each character they have their own like special abilities, such as Batman. He can have these like flying little bats around him. With Bane, for example, he has the Venom and he becomes much stronger. Cyborg, he just regenerates himself. And with some people, such as like Wonder Woman and Nightwing, they're allowed to change their sort of weapons. So with Nightwing, he just has like 2 batons, but then he connects them together to make this cool staff, and it gives like different sets. It gives like different move sets in some cases. Plus, I think in this game, I reckon my favourite characters are Sinestro, Bane, and Lex Luthor. As you can see here. Obviously, everyone loves Lantern. Obviously, Bane, he broke the bat, and he has that raw power, which is cool. And with Lex Luthor, he has that awesome suit, which is really awesome. I also like to say that NetherRealm put a lot of dedication into this, which I'm amazed by, mainly because it looks like a proper cartoon, and that's which. I'm impressed with, and hopefully everyone else is impressed with. Now, all we're going to have a look is we're going to have a look at some of the gameplay. Obviously, like in these sort of games, there are like super moves. So I think the previous one was Bane versus Batman. I'm not sure if my move performed. I can't remember. I think it did, but Bane, his super move is called Break the Bat, and that's basically what it does. He does like a little uppercut to his chest that makes him fly up a bit, and then he just uppercuts to his chin, and then he goes flying, and he just grabs him by the leg, slams him down, and then just grabs him up perfectly, and then just does a backbreaker basically. And you just saw that Sinestro's move, special move, which is really cool, mainly because he just slams them with like a bit of energy. He just grabs them and brings them to a portal, and grabs control of 2 meteors, slams them together, and uses like this energy sort of thing, which is really cool. And I am literally impressed by that. I'm amazed, basically. I have to admit, this is like 10 out of 10 standards. And here we are, Lex Luthor versus Shazam. I am Lex Luthor here. I've done all the recording by myself. I just chose like different characters I could play as, and I won all my games, of course. And it's on a normal difficulty. I don't think it's hard or very hard because I ain't that skilled. I ain't that pro, but I like Lex Luthor's moves mainly because you could literally grab an axe like there, and he could just do lots of things. I think later on you get to see him like put this little orb in the air, and he just helps spell for you. So like a little energy thing. Plus you're allowed to fire lasers, fire rockets. You're allowed to use this power yet, like that. It just sucks them in, and then you just slam them back out. Which is, I find awesome. There's that little ball. It just helps out. Oh, let's see. There's lots of different maps, I have to tell you that. I think, well, I'm not sure how many maps there are, but I think there are definitely over 20 maps. Or maybe a bit less, but really, the whole detail of it, like in Wayne Mansion, you see all the, what's it called? Like gargoyles. And this sheer detail on that building is such amazing. That's why I really want to go into game designing or like becoming a creative director, because you get to choose what you want basically, which I definitely do like. And now we have the Flash, good old Flash, everyone loves him, versus Ares, which is pretty cool. I think there's a total of 24 characters. And there's a bonus 2 characters, which is Lobo. Everyone loves that alien bounty hunter sort of thing. You see him with this gun or the weird hovering bike thing. And we have Batgirl, of course. He's Batgirl. We love you. And I think another character, which is Scorpion, and his design is amazing. I have to admit, I saw his super move, and it's really, really cool. Everyone loves Scorpion. Everyone loves Scorpion. Leave comments, of course, saying how much you love Scorpion, of course. Oh no, I just have to watch through the gameplay. No, I played as Flash here, of course. I like Flash's special ability, mainly because he just technically slows down time, which is pretty cool. And you just, the super moves in this are just amazing. Flash. You just run, you just smack someone in the face. Oh look, there's Ares super move. Oh no! That reminds me of 300.
This conflict fuels me.
And that just reminds me of Jack and the Giant Slayer. I think that film's good. There we are, there's a little thing there. Oh yeah, the new thing is like there's wages. I forgot to mention. Wages are pretty cool, mainly because they consist of basically one character blocking, plus they have like these little cool phrases that they use. So like if it's Batman and Bane, you just say like, I will break you, and like, not this time Bane, not this time Bane. And basically depending on the power meter that you have, you either could win that clash, draw that clash, or lose that clash. And depending, if let's say if I won, like I normally do, I get like a damage buff, or like the opponent loses what you would call it, health, like 50% of health, 30% depending on how. Let's say if my opponent didn't use any of the power up, any of its power meter, and I used like full percent of it, then it like takes out 33% of its health. Oh yeah, and I have to admit though, now that talking away from the battle, I like to talk about the storyline of Injustice, mainly because they talked about of the story of being very deep and, well, a very good storyline. Because if people haven't found out yet, what's it about is basically Joker has planned on trying to, well, Joker and Lex Luthor worked on trying to blow up Metropolis. So the whole Injustice League have to try to stop them, basically. The whole Injustice League had to stop them. So just like before Joker was about to detonate that bomb and everyone was about to stop him, the majority of the characters were transported by this weird electricity entity sort of thing, which is pretty cool, I have to say, because they were transferred into another dimension where Metropolis was blown up, Joker is dead, and Superman and some of the other superheroes and villains became part of this One Earth government, and Batman and Lex Luthor had plans to stop them, but there's this only secret sort of thing that the other characters can, because because you see who's that called? Green Arrow, he dies in the other dimension, so the normal Green Arrow has to support them in that sort of way. Plus you're probably thinking, how could someone like Superman, how could someone like Batman beat Superman? Mainly because Batman's obviously not a super. So basically they have this thing called I forgot what is it. I think it's like a kryptonite pill. Basically, you just swallow it down, and then you could stand bullets to the brain or something like that to have some of that endurance and that big health like Superman does, but doesn't give you actual superpowers. So that's how they generally stand to a proper beating, basically, so they could have them a working chance. I think Batman and Lex Luthor actually worked on that sort of pill. So every character, Joker, Green Arrow, anyone that uses gadgets probably the Flash, for example, they would take that pill, and then you could endure probably Superman or Doomsday or any other super. To me, Doomsday is a really good character, mainly because I love his super move. Just punches people through the earth and punches them back. And we're coming up to the end. Hopefully check out more videos. I think the next video is going to be on Minecraft, and I'm also going to be working on Skyrim. So hopefully subscribe, and comment on the video if you want, and I will see you soon.